bada bing. Let's go. Yes, don't this look glorious? Glorious. It looks glorious. Oh. Yes, at last. Okay. All right, so now I need to do the testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, ollie, oxen free to see if my voice is being heard. Can you hear me, girl? Yes, I can hear you, girl. Yeah, I can hear you, girl. I don't know why my tablet not up here charging. That's one thing for sure. It's at 63%. Now, it's been on the charger for a little over 2 hours. A good 2 hours, y'all. And the tablet is at 63%. It lost percentage. What the H is going on? What in the preparation H is going on? I am looking for right now, I am looking for 4 contestants to come on out of there, out of the woodwork, and press that like button, press that like button, press that like button. Don't that sound like a remix? All right, so what I'm doing right now is looking for a song to play. LA, you should have had it ready prior to. Look, don't come talking to me about no prior to nothing. Here. I'm still here. According to Fantasia. Now, I need to find something that's, that's not going to work. I'm trying to find music on here, y'all. Some of the stuff YouTube provides as far as the music is on point. But the thing is, if I put it on loop, that's where I get into monetization issues. And it's like, well, you can play this song, but only one time. That's it. Not through the entirety of your video. Because you can risk monetization for said video. So I'm like, now it's something else I have to learn. When and if I choose a song that we are free to use for one time, one night only, like Dreamgirls, will I not get complete monetization, or if I'll be able to share the wealth? Now, if I can share the wealth, I'm going to loop those cold songs all day, all night throughout the embodiment of this live stream. I don't mind sharing the wealth. But if I cannot get anything from it, I gotta find something else to listen to in the background. Sometimes these tracks be dry, tired, delayed, and sometimes through. Now that's kind of sad. I guess I'll stick with this music. Your content is so underrated. I always stand behind creators who put their heart, all of my heart, into what they do. Keep pushing. You're doing great. And you deserve every bit of success coming your way. Thank you so much. I gladly accept my flowers. Give me my flowers. Thank you so much. Now I'm testing to see if the music's too loud. I'm playing the music off of this tablet. This tablet that I found on Amazon for pennies on the dollar, and the performance is showing that I paid pennies on the dollar for this tablet, but it's doing the basic fundamentals, and the basic fundamentals, My Cool Peeps, is that it's keeping this loop on, keeping this track on loop. So as long as my $2.99 gently used tablet found on Amazon continues to do one job and one job only, and that's to keep the track playing on the loop, I ain't got no worries. Let's go bargain basement. You can't bargain basement your way into heaven. Be quiet, Grandma. I'm not talking to you right now. This is my time to shine. And moving forward, I'm sorry you had to see a side of me none of y'all is supposed to see right now. But life goes on. So let's pretend that never happened. Now that we have casually went past the 5-minute mark, let's get down to business. Y'all, is the music too loud? It's hard for me to see for myself because I have the music box in my right ear and then I'm trying to do a sound check in my left ear. So it's like, how in the world am I supposed to tell that the sound is shining through like true colors, shining through? I see your true colors shining through. Don't be afraid. I'm like, lady, do you need a lozenge? Oh boy, calm down, LA, calm down, LA, calm down, LA. I'm already burning up. It must be my blood pressure. LA, you're too young to have blood pressure issues. All in the name of that black don't crack. I am 1,014, 62 million years old. Take that Cortana from Mortal Kombat. You're not the only one who can age gracefully. Walking around here strutting your stuff on video game world, talking about I'm Cortana and I'm hot and I'm 1,000 years old. I don't care. I'm 1 million years old and I've got the right to have high blood pressure. It's a Christmas miracle. That's all I got. Walking around the earth for 1 million years. Cortana, sit down somewhere. Yes, I said it. Yes, I said it. Yes, I said it. Nah, that's not y'all camera getting stuck. That's me. So if you up there shaking the camera, shaking the 85 wide plasma TV, like, nah, I just bought this doggone TV from Walmart for $599.99, and they said I wasn't gonna have no trouble with this TV. Why is it glitching? You're not glitching. It's me. Once again, before I get started reading all the stuff from here. Hey, how you doing? Bam. Thank you so much for coming in. May I ask, like the ever begging pastors at Porcupine Baptist Church, can you please press that like button? The collection plate, the collection plate like button is going around. Can you please press the like? I ain't gonna let you out of this service until you press the like. Welcome in. It's your girl LA, pronounced like LA like the city. I'm not from there, but I'm breezy. Thank you so much for coming into another video. Today's topic at hand is Joe Budden Podcast semi-annual review for February 2026 AI overview edition. So we are up here getting ready to read I'm getting ready to read to you guys what AI overview has to say about all the things that have been going on and may still be going on with the whole Joe Budden everything. For all of you who have been watching my pre-upload videos of the JBP, thank you so much. I have a few more scheduled. Oh, y'all done unplugged the wrong thing. Y'all, I'm up here trying to do too much. That actually feel better on my eyes. Look, what I was intending to do, because I have multiple cords back here, right? Multiple cords. I accidentally unplugged the ring light, thinking I was unplugging my tablet, because sometimes I find that if I unplug my tablet and plug it back in again, it starts charging correctly. So, in the midst of all that, I'm up here pushing the wrong things, but we are live, so there's no edits. I ain't gonna be doing none of that editing around here. I have other things to do after this live stream, like eat some breakfast. Hey girl, you look good. You want to take you out for some breakfast? Breakfast? I'm just kidding. Ooh, it says add a question and answer sticker. Dragon Ball Z fan? I'm a Dragon Ball Z fan. Now, this is a good question, YouTube. Let's put it up in here. So, what I'm doing right now, I'm not just staring at y'all. I'm actually staring at this prompt that came up on my screen. And it's a really nice question. So, what I'm doing is adding a couple of emojis to it. Like, what I'm looking for is the fire sign, if it will allow me, because I really like this question it just asked me. Now, heck, FIRE flame. Bam, bam. There we go. Hot cha cha. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. Well, if all y'all have children under the age of 6, I think Mickey Mouse Playhouse is on. And that's the song they sing. So run along, little children, skit scat. Go on and watch something else. Now, what I'm doing now is trying to add the sticker up to the top. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. The internet bucket is out as our panhandle for likes. Panhandle for likes. Panhandle for likes. I'm going to sing a song. I'm going to sing a song until you press them likes. Sing a song until you press the like. I ain't gonna stop singing until you bless me. I ain't talking about bless me with some cash apps. All I'm asking is for you to bless me with some likes. Do I got to jump down here and type it in the comments? Press the like. Can you please press the like? Ooh. Now we have an A and B selection from Sister So and So. Now that is done, the moment you have been waiting for, me reading what AI Overview gonna tell me to tell y'all about Joe Budden Podcast. Can I have a moment of your time? Yes, I said, can I have a moment? Can I have a moment of your time? Grand rising to you too. Now, ain't nothing more grander than seeing some grand rising muffins in the oven, or grand rising biscuits. I don't want to see the sun yet. What I want to see that's grandly rising is them buttermilk biscuits in that oven. First thing in the morning. I'm not trying to see the sun. I'm not trying to see the sun. I said I'm not trying to see the sun. Ding, 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 ding. First thing in the morning. Oh no. I want to see some buttermilk biscuits rising in the oven. Thank you for asking. Basket Head will be on Wednesdays. Wednesdays is the day Basket Head will be on with another movie watch. So if you like flying around in the mothership, having a good time for a set amount of time, your boy Basket Head will be on Wednesday. I am putting it down in the chat right now. BASKET Head will be on this Wednesday. Can I spell Wednesday? Some days I can spell Wednesday. Some days I just slaughter it. Thank you for asking. Today, I didn't see an underlining under there, so perhaps I spelled Wednesday correctly. Sometimes my spell check is hit or miss. Some days it be on me like, LA, you spelled this wrong. I'm like, thank you, spell check, because you know I'm live right now. I don't want these people up here thinking I'm stupid. How are you doing? Good morning to you. Bam. What is going on with the Joe Budden Podcast, like, right now? So this is exactly what I typed into AI Overview. What's going on with the Joe Budden Podcast? Like, can you please summarize all that went on from January 2026 to now February 2026. We have a survey up at the top of the key. We have a Dragon Ball Z questionnaire on some of y'all screens that you will see. Feel free to chime in if you would like. Thank you so much once again for pressing that like. I got to make it. Ha! I shall make it. Ha! I will make it. Da, 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 da. According to AI Overview, My Cool Peeps, based on reports from early 2026, the Joe Budden Podcast has continued its trajectory. Here we go with the big words, but I'm on it this time. Right now, at least. Trajectory. Okay. I see AI Overview lifting up the podcast. I don't know if the JBP podcast, slid AI Overview a couple of crypto bands and was like, yo, dog, I need you to speak highly of me because it's this crazy chick that be coming on in the morning. I'll be acting like I don't be serious, but she gonna be talking about me. So if when she type me up, brat, hear a couple crypto bands, speak highly of me. So when she read about the platform, all of us will be looking good. Okay, so that's the type of time we on. AI Overview. You taking payola now? Dun, dun, dun. Y'all, I think AI is taking payola. It is officially over. Payola. AI Overview. We need you to be true and authentic to yourself. Based on reports from early 2026, the Joe Budden Podcast has continued its trajectory as an independent media entity. Now that's a strong word, and that's a strange word, and it sounds kind of scary. Entity, boom, 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 boom. I'm knocking on y'all window. Blink once if y'all all in danger sitting on that white couch, because AI Overview just described the JBP podcast as an entity. Are y'all turning into strange things, growing extra arms, stuff happening to y'all that y'all too afraid to announce because, y'all might get y'all checks cut? Is that why everybody constantly rotating on the Joe Budden Podcast? Because AI Overview just described this whole platform as an entity. Now, I'm a human being, and I have an onslaught of multi-talented things going on over here. But never in my wildest dreams, Tina Turner, would I have wanted to call myself, my family, and friends an entity. An entity? That's a little scary for me. Now, I need to turn this light down because it's tearing me up. It's tearing me up real quick. Now, if I can just read this all the way through without improvising, maybe we'll get somewhere. I've been sitting on this live for over 17 minutes, and we ain't got nowhere. Burning up the gas. Might as well turn the car off and wait for the train to go by. I'm already late for work. What more could happen to me today? I got one more write-up and I'm out of here. My manager is not going to believe me that this train is just running and running and running, and I'm going to be late for work again. I think what I'll have to do is take out my cell phone and record me in the car. Get out the car, record all the cars around me, and the train just running by. I think that's the only documentation that I have that will keep me from losing my job. Because any other way, they won't believe me. Nights like this, I wish raindrops would fall. Let it rain on me. What's going on with the Joe Budden Podcast? Can you please summarize all that went on from January 2026 to now February 2026? Based on reports from early 2026, the Joe Budden Podcast has continued its trajectory as an independent media entity, hitting its 900th episode milestone in late January. The show has maintained a focus on high-stakes, subscription-first content, with Joe Budden positioning himself as a top target in the media space. Top target in the media space while navigating internal team dynamics. Now, why would you want to be the top target of anything? You're setting yourself to get shot down. I don't want to be the top target of nothing. And I don't want to be the top target at Target. Hi, LA, we like your personality. And we like your complexion. Did we just say that? I heard that. Albeit y'all got rid of DEI. I don't want to be the top target of nothing. Because that sounds like somebody just waiting to take me out. Let the Right One In is a good movie. Let the Right One In is a good movie. Story of all of our lives who go to work day in and day out, sick and tired of seeing the wrong people win. Let the right one in. I put my hand up real quick, giving high fives to all my cool peoples. Bam. Let the right people in. Maybe your business won't fold all the time. According to AI Overview, here is a summary of the key events from January to February 2026, y'all. Thank you for participating in my survey down there at the bottom there or at the top, whatever device you rocking in. Here's a summary of the key events from January to February 2026. Operational shifts in tardy policies. January 2026. Who's tardy to the party? Mona's been tardy to the party. You snitch, this Mona. You snitch. I'll go. Mona, calm down. If you tell on me again, Mona, calm down. Everybody and their mama can see that you be late. Although fashionably late, you'll be late. So ain't nobody snitching on nobody. Back up. Ain't nobody snitching on nobody. The cameras hold on all of y'all. Every last one of y'all been late. Joe even been late. According to the figment of my imagination, he just be on that couch in hologram form. That's why the couch is white. Because according to my knowledge and in the figment of my imagination, the only way a hologram simulation work is if it's behind something all white. So, I already know what's going on. Joe ain't never there. He at home with his girlfriend, future wife, and she making pancakes, hanging with the family. And he just hologrammed his way into the couch. But all y'all be all in your own worlds and y'all too blind to see. Maybe the only one that's not too blind to see is Mona. That's why she be fashionably late. She like, she be like, Joe don't even be here. He be hologrammed in. Why I'm gonna sit up here? He ain't even here. But since in the figment of my imagination, they all signed a non-disclosure agreement, I got privy to say it because I'm running high places and I be knowing all the things that's going on. Allegedly. Stick with me and I will set all your worries at ease. Watch out, National Enquirer. Here come LA, operating slowly out the figment of thine imagination. But I'm going to have to start running down here on the ticker tape. When I get a ticker tape, this is all coming from the figment of my imagination. Figment of my imagination. According to AI Overview, here is a summary of the key events from January to February 2026. Operational shifts and tardy policies as of January 2026, according to AI Overview. Company culture changes. Company culture changes. The crew addressed issues with lateness in January, implementing new stricter tardy policies. The team decided that when the engineer Parks is ready, they will record regardless of other members' lateness. Of course, the show must go on. What we look like sitting around here waiting for you and Shamu too to come on to the scene. It ain't gonna be none of that around here. When you go to church, for those of y'all who do, they ain't holding up the service for Sister So-and-so that's 102 years old to get there. What they gonna do is run the show and make a special call to see if Sister So-and-so okay. But besides all that, the show must go on. If I'm late, the show will go on. Meaning, all you're going to see is a blank screen, the chat comment running until I get there. How you doing? Thank you for coming in, liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. My name is LA, pronounced like LA, like the city. I'm not from there, but I'm breezy. Welcome in to Budden Podcast semi-review for January, February 2026, an AI overview edition. I want to thank all of y'all for pressing the like button because it keeps us going. I'm not going anywhere. I just want to say those things while you're in here. Moving forward, focus on revenue and growth. The crew discussed financial goals, including y'all getting ready to talk about money again after what happened last year when Joe Budden accidentally, or maybe not accidentally, leaked how much he make a week, leak how much he make a month, leak how much he make on the daily. Look, I'm over exaggerating, but he did leak how much he made, and you know, the fur went flying, the handles went off the rail, going off the rails on the crazy train after he accidentally leaked his financial situation. Seems like everybody started standing on shaky ground after that. I don't know if it was a low-key test for Joel to see who was going to remain faithful to him, whatever that means. Despite the fact that he gets schmo money, and schmo money, and all of them combined sitting on that couch allegedly. That's how I figured it out. But everybody stood the test of time. Even though things from the outside looking in, looking shaky, you know, folks don't be there all the time. I don't know where Big Boy went. Big Boy, a.k.a. let me look at my notes because I'm having the brain fire. What's that man's name on here? We got Joe Mona Parks, Ice-ish. Flip don't be there every day now. But, things have changed. And y'all want to make the solitary mistake to sit around the sofa and talk finances again? What are we trying to do? Weed them out? You snowed the F in. Now, you cannot go anywhere? Well, I hope you have enough food to get you through these trying times. Cupcakes, bonbons, ding-dongs, milk, Kool-Aid, sherbet ice cream, licorice, a couple of DVDs, and a lighter. Not because I'm promoting smoking. I'm saying because you might have to light a candle. If you light a candle, put it in a pot so you don't have to worry about the flame accidentally rolling over and setting things afire. When I light candles, I put them mugs in a pot so it can have some type of protective covering just in case. Shout out to pepperoni and crackers. I know that's right. Who you telling? You want to talk about crackers, and I'm not even snowed in my Batman bowl wrapped in the scrunchie are a few crackers. And you know what? It was divine intervention that you came up here and mentioned that you snowed in, real talk, and you start talking about pepperoni, sausages, and crackers because I need to eat my crackers. Bam. Look out now. Won't he do it? Shouts out to fire safety. Exactly. Fire safety, y'all. Every day your beauty. Is that a movie? No, thank you so much. High five. Bam. I'm going to ask all of y'all if y'all can kindly press that like button. We are panhandling for likes. We are not panhandling for monetary gain. We are panhandling for likes. Panhandle for likes. Panhandle for likes. My back. Get me off this doggone dance floor. I'm getting too old for this. Danny Glover. I'm the biggest Dragon Ball Z fan. Shouts off to being the biggest Dragon Ball Z fan. In the figment of my imagination, I am Goku. And I'm strong and mighty. Shouts out to all my cool peeps snowed in. High five. Bam. According to AI Overview, here is a summary of the key events from January to February 2026 in reference to what's going on in the timeline, the life of the JBP podcast. Right now, we have made a slow pause at the focus on revenue and growth. According to AI Overview, the crew discussed financial goals, including the need for increased income. Y'all want some more money? Now, from the outside looking in, y'all making more money than all of us watching y'all. So I don't understand why y'all need more money, because we up here have a basic 9 to 5 job making ends meet. Like D.L. Hughley said, we sewing chicken wings together to make a whole chicken. Y'all want more money. Can I introduce y'all to the miracles of being frugal while you are rich? But I guess maybe all y'all money going to those new couches that y'all keep sitting on. So y'all might want to go back into your financing connoisseur and see if some of the money been getting siphoned out of y'all checks for another couch y'all sitting on. Why y'all getting so many couches? What are we really doing here? Do you got the hook up with somebody at a furniture store or something? You get these couches on the free? I don't know, but y'all might want to look into y'all finances getting garnished off into going into these new couches, because it sure ain't going to y'all getting food. Y'all be up there 13,000 hours, 962 minutes starving. I ain't seen one chicken wing in y'all hands since y'all been on the set, live streaming for 45 hours straight. I'm surprised y'all not losing weight. Who needs Ozempic when you sitting on the JBP podcast streaming for hours on end? That's y'all Ozempic right there. So if y'all taking Ozempic, stop. Just be on time to the Joe Budden Podcast, and the weight will work itself out. How about that? Now that's where you can save some money, because isn't Ozempic shots $5,000 a pop? Yes, I'm over exaggerating, but let's cut the cost. If you want to be the boss, you got to cut the cost. Starting Lunchables. Do what you got to do to make ends meet. I don't want to hear y'all talk about, we ain't getting enough money, when I'm sitting here eating a box breakfast from Manager Special, and I'm happy. Only in America. Just one moment. I have to go let my son in to the house. Just one moment. I'll be right back. Be right back. Just a second, y'all. I'll be right back. Where'd she go? All right, y'all, I'm back. Thank you for sitting here holding the line for me. I thought y'all was gonna leave me. Like, that girl ain't gotta go nowhere. She down here reading the comments and feeling some type of way. No. Thank y'all for holding the line. I am back. The time for me right now is a glorious 8:11 a.m. ET time in the glorious peach state of Georgia. Ah, Georgia, Georgia, all the way through. Shouts out to Ray Charles. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are wondering, I am not from Georgia, but I love Georgia so much. I'm originally from 989 Saginaw, Michigan, 48601. Shouts out to all my cool peeps who are from there. Moving forward, where did I leave off at as the days go by? Like family matters. Focus on growth and revenue. According to AI Overview, here is a summary of the key events from January to February in reference to what's going on with JBB Podcast. Focus on revenue. The crew discussed financial goals, including the need for increased income, potentially through touring in California and improving their financial situations, noting the difficulty of doing so in the current economic climate. Well, if you're going to go touring in California when I thought y'all was set in New York, well, there go your budget right there. So sit down, stay in New York and tour around there. Y'all can go visit hot dog stands. This is the JBB Podcast. Reporting live on the corner with the dopest hot dog stand around, because you know how much I like a good hot dog. So we gonna report live right here on the corner around here. If y'all want to see me, y'all come on down here to this corner right here. Y'all got to start small to think big. Y'all want to go on over to California and start touring. Who gonna pay for the airline tickets? Who gonna pay for the extended stay if y'all staying over? Who gonna pay for winning if y'all get sick because your party too hard? Y'all need to figure out a better way to finance y'all finances, because this ain't going nowhere. Y'all ain't going nowhere fast. Nowhere fast. Stick with me. And y'all checks gonna be looking fat like a mug, because I will cut the cost. Content focus. Episodes 891 began the year with recaps of the cast New Year's, with discussions covering the RICO lawsuit against Drake and Aiden Ross, and the 2025 wrap-up song. 2025 wrap-up song. Were you guys present for that? Just one moment, please. All right, let's keep moving forward. Narrative and personal continuous content. Now that's a long precursor summary to let us know what's coming on next. Aha, you said OMG, he needs to sit down. Wow. Several seats, hey, several seats. All right. Am I still a shark? Of course. Hercules the Shark comes on Fridays. Thank you so much for asking. For those of you who are inquiring, who only came here to see Hercules the Shark, your boy Hercules the Shark, back by popular demand, will be on Friday. Hercules the Shark is on, if I could spell it right, every Friday. Every Friday. Yeah. Friday at 5 a.m. There you go. So your boy back by popular demand, Hercules the Shark, is on Fridays at 5 a.m. ET time. For those of you who are looking for the shark, that's where he will be. For those of you who are inquiring about Baskethead, where we have a movie watch on the mothership, that's on Wednesdays. Thank you so much for asking about your boy Hercules. High five. Bam. We've got narrative and personal continuous content January through February 2026. The target conversation. Joe addressed being considered the number one target, noting that other believes he talks too much. Wow, do y'all think Joe Budden talk too much? Now that's a whole nother topic, because I thought word on the curb was folks in the comments was complaining that Mona talked too much, but according to AI Overview, please keep in mind that AI Overview is prone to make mistakes, but as of right now, what I'm reading, it's saying that Joe addressed being considered the number one target, noting that others believes he, quote, talks too much, end quote, and that he has to deal with being interrupted, though he noted he would not let it be the same story, whatever that means. Post-straight Kendrick beef shift. Post-straight Kendrick beef shift. Why that sound like some type of snack for men? You know how y'all have the Slim Jim beef jerky? Well, that sounds like a that's crazy. Y'all need to invest y'all money in something that's working. Y'all gonna be snowed in. Why not invest y'all money in beef jerky? Something that's dependable and you can count on. Like, like, like my cool peep in the comments said he have salami and crackers because he's snowed in for the winter right now. You cannot go wrong with something that's going to be dependable and consistent. Like I said, don't say I never helped y'all out with nothing. Invest and learn and long term, people. Each one teach one. I know y'all up here watching me from y'all fancy schmancy undisclosed location internet. All y'all be watching me in a figment of my imagination. But it just don't register. But I know y'all see me, so see that. Invest in something that's gonna make sense. Post-Drake Kendrick beef shift by February discussions highlighted the shift in the show's focus from objective commentary to more personal bias. Which observers noted as a more to prioritize viral moments, especially regarding past beefs. Now that didn't make sense to me at all. Maybe I should slow it down and read it again. What I'm reading, my cool peeps, as we gather around the forest fire, the bonfire, the dumpster fire, and my favorite, the ring of fire, while the sun is still rising in the sky. Joe Budden Podcast semi-review for January, February, AI overview rendition. Under the subcategory of post-Drake / Kendrick beef shifts, by February, discussions highlighted the shift in the show's focus from objective commentary to more personal bias. Which observers, if I could say it right, I'm not saying observers right, but we're live on this stream and we cannot edit it out. Which observers noted as a move to prioritize viral moments, especially regarding past beef. So they're trying to go back into the past and make a viral moment. Why are you going back in the past? That weirdo guy from Minority Report starring Tom Cruise said, if you dig up the past, all you get is dirty. Well, if y'all like to get dirty, by all means, let me give you the golden shovel. Too busy looking in the past and you forgetting what's right in front of you. That's why y'all up there asking for more money. If you take a look around to see what you have right now, maybe you'll realize you have more than enough. Hey, more than enough. Jesus will work a great miracle helping girls with struggling edges. He will make a way out of no way. Never put limitations. I said never put limitations. I said never put limitations on God. Dun, 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 dun. Y'all remember that Chris Brown song, Wall to Wall? That was the run I was trying to do. Yeah. Yeah, smash on the radio. Get I paid it. Chris Brown. Yeah, smash on the radio. Yep, I paid it. Chris Brown. Yeah, let's go. I'm ready to start busting bottles around here. Let's get crunk. Watch out for the glass. To all my cool peeps who snowed in, welcome to Elay TV. My name is Elay, pronounced like LA, like the city. I'm not from there, but I'm breezy. Controversy on cultural issues, according to AI Overview, in reference to what's been going on with JBP since January to February. In February, Joe criticized the hip-hop community's silence on certain issues, suggesting a lack of political consciousness and accusing the community of being indifferent to issues affecting certain demographics. Now, what in the so-and-so? That's a whole lot of jargon. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to reread that again and slow it down for my edification. You're slow, girl. You're slow. Just say it. Look, look now. Come on now. You got to give me something. I'm up here live streaming already, saying words wrong, accidentally unplugging the wrong things. My tablet is on the charger, but it's decreasing in wattage. When I first started this live stream, y'all, I was like, it's at 63%. Why is my $2.99 tablet at 59%? What in the HIJKLMNOP is going on? You know what I'm about to do? It's about to go dark for a minute. Not too dark. I'm getting ready to switch these cords around because I think I have my tablet plugged into the wrong adapter. Now, you know when you get a tablet, it comes with a specified adapter, right? So if you don't plug your tablet in the specified adapter that it came with, you gonna run into some problems. And I'm running into some problems. Let me cut that doggone light down. I'm up here telling y'all need to save y'all money and cut out all the lights since y'all begging for more money on JVP. Cut them doggone lights off then. Run on flashlights. Y'all don't know how to cut costs. Yes. Hey, I try my Milwaukee's best to refrain from cussing. What in the HIJKLMNO and the P is going on around here? I said it was the best of times, it was the worst of times. I said it was the best of times, it was the worst of times. Shouts out to Foghorn Leghorn, because I know when I was younger, an actual child watching Looney Tunes, Foghorn Leghorn was cussing. I knew that much enough to know. So I like how they made him cuss and fuss without cussing and fussing. I said it was the best of times, it was the worst of times. I'm like, dude, we never gonna get this story done because he just keep stumbling over his words. Moving forward, controversy on cultural issues. In February, Joe criticized the hip-hop community's silence on certain issues, suggesting the lack of political consciousness. Who in the world need a political consciousness? What is that? That sounds like some type of weirdo cereal. Yeah, y'all, get ready to go to Hobby Lobby and get me some political consciousness cereal. Y'all want a box? Oh no. Oh. It's all you, dog. It's all you. Where are we going with this, Joe? Mona, help out your boy. Because according to AI Overview, Joe seems a little vexed because none of y'all up there talk about political consciousness but Mark. So maybe he should have his own segment next time on JBP. Mark's segment, focusing on political consciousness. Isn't he enough political consciousness for all of y'all? Come on now, everybody can't be everything. That's why y'all have a several dozen people on y'all couch right now. That's what's supposed to make this a collaboration. But if you want everybody to be up there, one band, one sound like Drumline, y'all ain't gonna get it together till the end of the movie. And are we nearing the end of the movie? I know y'all laughing over there, falling out of y'all seats. Y'all probably listening to me in y'all earpiece right now like the Matrix. Hey, yo, patch me in the LA. Yeah, patch me in the LA while we sitting on this couch. We gonna listen to what she's saying because she the only one who being straightforward with us. Ain't nobody else in these YouTube streets keeping it real. Like my husband used to say, not used to say because he still said, you ain't keeping it real. You ain't keeping it 100. He don't talk like that, but he's talking about this movie that we watch sometimes. My make-a-wish is for y'all to get y'all's acts together and quit begging for more money. Because there's a whole lot of people out here just wishing that one sweet day they could get one check like y'all. Because some of us hardworking people out here who still file their taxes ain't getting nothing back. So if we could get what y'all got on a low day for one day. You want to talk about doing some backflips. You want to talk about Red Bull gives you wings. I'm going to be flying high. Talking about dun, 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 dun. Look at me, pay my bills. Dun, dun. Now I know what responsibility feels like. I'm paying my bills all the time. Dun, dun, dun. You get $1. You get $1. You get 50 cents. You get $1. You get $1. Now I know for a short amount of time how Oprah feels when she was feeling generous. Never in my wildest dreams. Shouts out to Tina Turner. But a girl can dream if you don't speak it into existence. Like my greasy pastor used to say, it will never happen. Ha! The thumbs up collection plate is going around. I said the thumbs up collection plate is going around. Put your thumbs up and pass it on down. According to AI Overview, in reference to what's going on with the Joe Budden Podcast between January and February of this glorious year, number three, milestone in general content. Y'all, I thought that said Furby. I've been on this YouTube too long today. It didn't say Furby. It said February. Get me a glass of water. Quickly. Y'all, I'm getting hot and I'm getting cold. Over here catching the chills. And I'm not even the one caught up in the winter storm. You're an absolute blessing. I gotta go, but stay warm. Thank you so much for coming in. And you as well, stay warm. JK. Hey, you have the name like J.K. Rowling, so in the figment of my imagination, since I did talk about Harry Potter today, I'm going to pretend it's you. Because like my greasy pastor once said, if you don't speak it into existence, you wasting a long time. Oh boy, I'm gonna take a segue real quick and read this survey while I calm myself down. Wonder what JBP will have in store for us this spring 2026, my cool peeps. The first quarter of the year is almost over. You know, it's February. They only give us the scrap, so we are scrapping it up and tearing it down in the most toughest way. Toughest way meaning cool and bad like Michael Jackson as we bulldoze through the month of February. Wonder what JBP will have in store for us spring 2026. The first quarter of the year is almost over. 64% of my cool peeps said yes, they are wondering what the JBP will have in store for us, especially for the ones who are active payers on Patreon. Your Patreon people are waiting. And 36% of my cool peeps said, oh no, they weren't. Milestone in general content according to AI Overview February 2026, 900th episode. The podcast reached 900 episodes in late January, early February, celebrating its continued independence and longevity compared to others in the space. Compared to others in whose space? I like that, and that's where I'll keep it, because on YouTube and on all social media platforms, there is a space for everyone. If you just make a space for you, shovel out you a nice little block of snow, make your own lane, you can be in competition with yourself and yourself only. But if you take the blinders off and start looking around to the left, to the right, to the up, to the down, and to all the other axes of life, that's where you get stuck spinning on the axis. Shovel out your own square, and you too, according to AI Overview, can be celebrating your continued independence and longevity compared to others in the space like the JBP. I shovel out my own square and I stay in my own lane here on Elay TV, so I won't run myself crazy looking around at everybody else surpassing me. You got to put mental systems in place, y'all, or you're gonna fold under the pressure. And I'm not talking about a pressure washer, although some of y'all need to pressure wash your houses come first spring. Got all those leaves and twigs and vines and dirt crawling up the side of your house. If you don't clean that stuff up, it's gonna break down the foundation in your basement. Then you're gonna have a big old Stranger Things crack in the foundation of your basement. Y'all gonna end up letting Vecna in. You cannot wait to see Shark again. Your boy Hercules, the Shark, back by popular demand, will be on this Friday, Fish Fry Fridays. He has a slotted schedule to be on every Friday, 5 a.m. ET time. And sometimes he even makes a bonus video talking about music. Thank you so much for asking. I wouldn't be surprised if Hercules is somewhere around here reading to see if any of y'all talking about him, because that's just the way he is. That's just the way he is. According to AI Overview, in reference to what's going on with the Joe Budden Podcast for January and February of this year, Grammy reaction. The team covered the 2026 Grammys, offering thoughts on the speeches and performances, including the works of artists like Olivia Dean. I don't know who Olivia Dean is. Personal antidotes. Personal antidotes. Joe discussed his retirement from playing basketball. It wasn't even in the NBA, so what are you really retiring from? Perhaps in the figment of his imagination, he was in the NBA. So on that note, I'll take that. Personal anecdotes. Joe discusses his retirement from playing basketball, joking about the physical toll in his 40s. Shouts out to all my cool peeps in their 40s. And I'm not talking about the ones who standing around drinking 40s. I said the people who are in the age bracket of their 40s, not the drink. You're supposed to use your mind. As I commence to copy and pasting this fun fact into my comments for all the world to see, according to James Brown, I got soul and I'm super bad. I got soul and I'm super bad. Moving forward. Number 4, according to AI Overview, business status. Independent success. Rounds off this last point on the summary. The Joe Budden Network is highlighted as a successful independent entity. There they go throwing that word around entity like they some monsters or something. Blink twice if y'all growing extra arms and legs or an extra toe. Working at the Joe Budden entity. What in the alienation is going on? 2 steps back. Hey, because according to AI Overview, the Joe Budden Podcast is an independent entity. What in the species alienation is going on? The Joe Budden Podcast Network is highlighted as a successful independent entity, heavily utilized the subscription-first model on Patreon. Shouts out to all of y'all spending y'all extra hard-working money for a subscription to Patreon, to which I am not spending money on, because what they provide on YouTube on this free platform is just enough for me. Once again, heavily utilizing the subscription first model on Patreon to maintain control rather than relying on major corporate deals. We are steadily approaching the 1 hour mark on this live stream titled Budden Podcast Semi-Review for February 2026 AI Overview Edition. My name is LA, pronounced like LA like the city. I'm not from there, but I'm breezy. I have a survey down here. Wonder what JBP will have in store for us spring 2026. The first quarter of the year is almost over. 60% of you are wondering, yes, what are they going to do for the spring? I am wondering too. And 40% of you are saying no. Now, I'm going to take it as saying, just because you're saying no doesn't mean you don't give a dang. It's just, you could be happy with the way things are going. So there's nothing ever to wonder about. Don't ever wonder. Well, on that note, I'm wondering where the H. Maxwell is. What'd he say? Something shouldn't I realize? You're the highest of the high. If I don't know, then I see you. Don't ever wonder. Are you retired, Maxwell? Have you gotten lazy? Jill Scott has made a comeback on the JBP. Perhaps Maxwell will too. As soon as he wakes up and have a cup of Maxwell coffee, non-decaffeinated, he will stroll over to the JBP and follow in the suit of Jill Scott and show up. Be like, I'm Maxwell and I'm back. I'm sorry, did y'all miss me? On the account of a lot of stuff that's happening in the world, and on the account that the music industry is imploding on itself, we could use some good music right about now. So come on back to us, get off that lazy boy, and get to writing some songs. Peace and love to you as well. High five. Bam. Y'all, my foot is getting ready to fall asleep. I'm sitting down here on this floor, so I had to make adjustments before my leg fall off. And then I'll be turning into Elay TV entities, just like Mona. In the figment of my imagination, according to AI Overview, they said JBP is an entity, and the entity sure sound like alien to me. Mona, blink twice if you starting to turn into an alien. We'll rescue you, girl. Go on back over to your show where you holding it down on your own. We don't need to lose another podcaster to these YouTube streets by way of turning into an alien. Now, unless you can get a special line of credit by way of Social Security disability, then maybe I'll sit on that couch in the name of getting that. But until further notice, it don't look like that's going to happen. So, y'all take care of yourselves. I'm getting ready to get on out of here. Tomorrow morning mood will be on 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Wednesdays is Basket Head, where we fly up in space on the mothership and watch a movie for a few hours, eat snacks, and just chill out and have a good time, y'all. Thursdays is Freestyle Thursdays, where I show up as myself in regular clothes. Just winging it, because on Thursdays it's my Friday. Because the following day, your boy, backed by popular demand, Hercules the Shark, comes on and holds it down for me for Fish Fry Fridays and Fusion Fridays music. Thank you for coming in, my day ones, day twos, my day news, and the ones just passing through. I want to thank y'all for passing around the thumbs up collection plate. The collection plate looking a little heavy. I like what I'm seeing. High five to all y'all. Bam. Until next time, you know what it is. I will see you next video.